Hey friends, welcome back to another video. I am walking you guys through my winter curly hair routine and just some of the easy simple things that I do to keep my hair nice and moisturized when it is just so dry outside. Honestly, winter, I like Christmas and all, but winter is just not a curly hair's best friend. So please keep watching if you'd like to see some of the things that I do. The first thing we're using is some extra virgin olive oil, which is such a great base for any hair mask. You can use as much as you want, depending on how much hair you have, so definitely be generous. Next, we're going in with some honey. Don't use too much because if you use too much, it can actually cause your hair to be dried out, so a little bit does go a very long way. Next, we're going in with some mayonnaise, which serves as some protein for this mask. Only a little bit is good because too much protein is not the best. So definitely just be a little bit light-handed. Next, we're going in with apple cider vinegar. A little bit, again, with this goes a long way. Just a little tad and that you're good. So we have the concoction. It looks nasty and gross, but I promise you it's so good for your hair. So now I'm going in with the hair mask. It is not pleasant in its smell or the way it looks, but it works wonders, trust me. But this is something that you want to put on your ends. You want to focus on your ends because your ends are the weakest part of your hair and they need the most moisture, especially when it's cold outside. So you see that I'm going in with the mask at the ends first and then going up from the ends to my roots. It helps to section your hair in parts just so that you can have it evenly distributed and so that every strand of hair is going to receive the nutrients from the mask. So I'm just tying it up as soon as I finish the section and I form another section from the mass of hair that's on my head. I have so much hair, it's crazy. You want to make sure that you get every single strand because you don't want some parts to have the mask and other parts not to. You really want to make sure that it's evenly distributed and really focusing on those ends. You can see that I'm going in and I'm detangling kind of my hair as I go just so that it's easier for me in the shower when I wash it out. And it helps because the olive oil actually makes for a great detangler. It helps a lot when you need to detangle your hair. This is something that I do probably once every 2 to 4 weeks. This is definitely not something you want to do every week. I mean, hey, if your hair needs it, I guess. But I would say because of the protein in the mayonnaise that I use, that's not something that you want to do weekly. Protein treatments, usually you do that every once in a while because of the fact that they're so heavy on your hair. If you use too much protein, it can actually dry out your hair. So just a little bit is something that you want to use for your hair. To wash this stuff out, I am using this shampoo, Come Clean by Kinky Curly. Then I'm going in with this white charcoal conditioner, which is super cheap, super good. Then I'm also using this conditioner. I often like to use 2 conditioners just because I'm extra, but it smells so good. Then I'm using my leave-in, favorite leave-in. Y'all already know. Then I'm using this leave-in conditioner as well just because I really like to make sure that I have a lot of moisture in my hair when it's cold outside just because my hair gets so dried out. Next, I'm going in with this gel which serves to define your curls and really make sure that every curl is perfect. Then I'm using a little bit of the curling custard, and then using the spiral spritz, and also the curl keeper, which is so good in controlling frizz, guys. Like, this is something that is so good, especially when it's cold and rainy. Then finally, I'm using this triple nutrition oil, which I got for like $5 at Target. Alright, now that I have everything in my hair, I am going to allow myself a day or two to allow everything to dry and settle into my hair. Alright guys, these are my results. These are my first day curls, so my hair is a little bit stiffer than I usually have it, but that is completely fine by me. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.